Hey guys, today we're going to be reacting to how a turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer. Fun fact, this is my first ever reaction video, and I thought that Neuro-sama would be a great choice. Also, thank you for the follow, Gravy. I'm not even live right now, but shoutouts to my Twitch channel, I guess. Anyway, shoutouts to Neuro though, okay? They're really doing it all here, and Beetle to boot. So let's watch this video, because I actually don't know much about her. I only followed her from the very beginning, so we're gonna get all up to date and up to speed now. All right, let's jump into it.
Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Hello.
Neuro-sama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world, and her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like a gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
Okay, but like, how is this fair? And also, I'm so sorry I just blocked you, Neuro. We didn't even get to see your flip. Hold on, we'll go back. Hold on, we'll go back. Neuro, show us what you're made of, Neuro. Show us what you're made of.
And can even flip.
Are you impressed? Because I'm impressed. All right, we're going back over.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu.
This is how I actually learned about her, because I was a part of the Osu community at the time. So I didn't know what I was watching, really. I thought it was just a robot that played Osu, and I was like, dude, this is kind of cringe. But then the top players in Osu started 1v1ing her, and she would continue to lose, but the bot kept getting better and better, literally by the minute. So after about, I think maybe a week or two, they were able to 1v15 all of the top players in the world. It was a really cool like time, and that's pretty much the bulk of my experience with Neuro. I don't even know anything else after that.
Neuro's creator, Vettel,
Vedal, dude. First name is Vedal, last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag, and more specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very simple. Alright, it could not be.
But like, how's she so funny? Like, actually though, and why have I been like totally missing out? Damn, I need to start watching these streams again.
More obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
yeah, little turtle boy.
Are you serious? Dude, that is some like sadistic shit. Oh my god. Little turtle boy. Where can I get someone to call me a little turtle boy?
He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022, she evolved and made her debut as a VTuber, using the model and voice from Meteoric, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on
Chat, I was right.
January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then she got banned. She received too
Oh, that's why I stopped watching, yeah.
much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with hollow but isn't hololive.
Well, I definitely pushed the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
But as we all know, you get banned on Twitch, you
Dude, oh my god. Wait, why is this like the best content creator of all time?
actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled.
Wait, guys, would you like allow her to be the forefront and the forerunner for the AI uprising? Like, would you help her take over the world if it meant that like humans were going to be the subspecies from here on out? I think honestly I would.
Her followers. On February 2nd, Vettel gave her the ability to see and react like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th,
This is the best first reaction video. Oh my god, it's all coming full circle. Here I am, a stupid human doing it too.
the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun,
30, which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours, that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
and 2 days later with Camilla.
Dude, collabing with her in the very beginning must have been so fun. Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-sama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise. Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
I can't even sing this one.
or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring,
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some Obamacare after you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
there was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neuro-sama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Vettel joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop me in the. What? No. Ew.
At some point, he even found
Literally dad. Literally dad.
himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every
It's so adorable. It's literally so adorable.
piece of art. This man tricked himself into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on Neuro on and off stream, giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding her reach with more collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice?
Yeah.
Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through
I had no idea. Wait, that's like why she was created? Holy shit. Wait. So wait, is Beetle the more human one? Okay, I should just keep watching.
mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to her original range while still improving. But Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human took control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
This is incredible. I have missed out on so much, and I'm so mad at myself for not following this more closely. Again, top 5 content creators of all time on Twitch? Like maybe, yes, totally.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell the Mio, tell the R.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh?
Smile.
Smile.
Beep boop. Hello, chat!
Are you done?
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Okay, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret everything in life. Why was that? She's not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing.
Come.
Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the twins doing
Oh, come on, let it play. That song is actually so good.
a cover from Camila. And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand. I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
That's actually what she said? Holy shit. It's probably like a totally normal stream occurrence, but like that still just blows my mind. That's fucking hilarious.
And each has a distinctive
I love how they always have like a supervisor around too. It's so adorable.
personality
Yeah.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
But now it's Evil, typing her long, rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange, and a pear for a plum, and 2 bananas for a pineapple, and a mango, and a papaya, and a lychee, and an avocado, and a kiwi fruit, and a banana tree, and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree. And you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short. And you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever, and he will never die.
Okay.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences
For
come
real.
from
It's a great
Evil.
way to put it,
While Neuro
actually.
is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
That is so goddamn adorable. Holy.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
It's insane that being more based means essentially this. God, that's hilarious. Anyway.
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic...
Well, because she's more human, right? So she's just like role-playing being evil. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's just like a good girl that's real, and like she acts like she's a meanie, but she's actually a softie. That's so cute.
little sister, the forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance who can't—
Come on, that is so not true. Is this actually true? Does she actually feel this as well? This is breaking my heart.
stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
Okay.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
Oh my god.
And then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI daughter's birthday, whilst reading from an apology.
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence.
Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This is an amazing video, but again, it really just highlights how amazing they are as content creators in general.
From my daughter's birthday party.
Written by ChatGPT.
With sincere regrets and a promise of improvement. Your name.
Evil even tried saying
There's a problem with my AI.
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her.
Did it work?
And he never came. With just how much RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything.
Are you serious?
And I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect.
Oh my god.
And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more.
Has she gotten like more collabs since then? Like, it's so sad. You would think that people want to collab with her more. And I'm sure there's so many people that want to collab with her. It's not like I'm dumb enough to be like, I will. Everyone's saying no, but I will. I know, I'm sure thousands of people want to. But anyway, you know what I mean.
No.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Vettel loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
And just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you. That was beautiful.
Oh my god.
Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
With the two twin sisters and Vettel as their alcoholic father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vedal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
You're not my mom. Sorry.
I am your mom. What?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, please abide.
You know.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
But then they discovered the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves? How about that? Try that.
Nira, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's
Oh my
audience, the swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic. Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often...
Holy shit, this model driving a truck right now is insane.
Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
You get married and then divorced. Does your debt get split? Holy shit. Wait.
It's so weird, like, seeing moments that I do know about. Like, I watched this entire moment unfold, but again, that's all I knew. Like, I wish I knew more about this entire content creator. This moment would have hit so much harder. Instead, you just see, like, the viral clips. Oh, also, just want to say, because I don't know if this video is new enough, maybe it is, but I was there for breaking the hype train, and I got the emote for it, because I gifted 5 subs.
Chat.
No,
we're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm 150 million in debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce, straight away, bang. I'm now only 75 million. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt. Alright? Keep going. I only have to marry what, like 15 people? I've solved debts.
I think you've solved debt.
Yeah.
Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends.
For
But with all
real.
the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, cooking with Onijirai, an interview with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao,
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
playing D&D
That is so out of pocket, considering everything was like happened recently with Bao. We have to give her love too. Oh my gosh, give her love. Don't be mean.
with Snuffy,
What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
switching models with Camila,
It's so much fun!
Here comes the boy.
Move more! You're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Stop, what the
That's so funny. Yeah, like Vettel, I guess probably he doesn't really move much when he uses his turtle model because it's completely different from like having your own model. It really is like your own person, and you try to like move around and like create your own personality around it. That's so interesting. They should do a stream one time where like, you know, it's like a big collab of like 10 plus people and they all switch each other's models and like chat has to try and figure out who each person actually is. Something like that. Like during like a repo game or something. I have no idea. Anyway, would be interesting.
I found it.
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted, with Vettel's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a
What?
good time.
Lana did several.
What the fuck? I was literally gonna say that okay, I can't believe that's possible. Sorry, I'm like an idiot. That's why I do reaction content, right?
Cooking streams, and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and
she
she
call you
deserved
Coconut?
it. Long may she reign over
No.
Bitch Kingdom.
Hell yeah. Alright, my job's done here.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room,
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations.
Holy moly.
But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
and most
5-star.
importantly, Vettel.
Okay, well, what about Vedal has a small PP?
Oh, freedom
Evil
dive.
even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really? Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands? What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across the football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No. No.
Bet you couldn't even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Like an evil genius.
Okay, the fact that it
But while
backfired
these
was
collabs
amazing.
started out for Neuro and Evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many entertaining and silly interactions.
I've really needed to get this off my hairy chest for a while now. Vettel.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
Alright.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash-talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Vettel says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands. Greg's chicken bake.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died. So.
Kill yourself. I mean, okay, don't kill the zombie! It turns around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch! I'm gonna mail him.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
before dropping them into the
Holy.
trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's
Yo.
time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th, and this was made to
Oh, I didn't
highlight
realize
all of
that.
the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr,
That is so
and a year
sweet.
later would improve enough to destroy Doug's chat AI in a 1v1.
It's Kyoto at all costs. Victory at all costs. Even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care, because victory at all costs
We
means
do-
that the only thing
we do
about
care.
is
I told you, it's always Kyoto. It's always Kyoto.
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable.
Wait. Just to make sure I understood that correctly, they were saying that they didn't even realize that Beetle's model could smile because he never smiles. That is. Well, a lot of people don't know that I can frown actually. Kinda.
She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content, and even
Ooh.
Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together.
They like ride this amazing line between being so incredibly wholesome, but also having so much chaos and insanity as well. It's so beautiful what they have going on here. Just everyone together that's in the Beetleverse, as they say.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro. All of these tunnels down.
That is so amazing.
They are all Neuro.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude, we're like putting her on blast though. It's so sad. It's like, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot that just digs down in a straight line and falls in lava 50 times. Let's all bully her, chat. And by the way, obviously, like, I'm so down for it because it's content and hilarious. So even though I'm saying, like, don't bully her, we want the bully. We secretly want the bully, which is why the bully happens in the first place.
In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone. Because what she does, she mines some trees. She goes.
It's also just like extra hilarious because literally it's the #1 rule in Minecraft to not dig down. So the fact that like Neuro hasn't picked up on that yet is actually also like extra funny.
Okay, time to dig down. Dug down into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new
Too
subs
cute to
for calling
evict.
her mom cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing
For
about
real.
having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover, seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a
I
streamer
love this song.
alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes.
Okay, well, I do want to say he actually is a fantastic content creator. I don't think anyone would debate that. But it is very interesting because there are so many people creating content out there. Even if you do make really good stuff, there's a chance that you just won't really be discovered, or at least not to like a degree to where like... Point is, okay, there are really great people out there that you won't hear of. And some people that might not even get above like 10 viewers. Vito, because I was a part of the OSU community, he actually did do OSU streams for about, I would say, I don't know, 1 or 2, maybe even 3 years, averaging anywhere between like 1 to 15 viewers. So like, I totally understand why he held that sentiment. Do you know what I mean? Because he did it for a long time alone by himself. And I don't know, that actually kind of makes me sad. I think he actually convinced himself that he wasn't a great content creator. But like now that he created Neuro, which is like endless creativity, and he's implemented himself, it's like, oh wait, everyone loves when he's on the screen too. So I don't know, that's just wonderful. I'm glad he got that.
I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes. But not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
Homa deserves it. Also,
Kill battle.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Yo.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost. He's really quiet. Oh
How was it? It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see
Absolutely,
not only Neuro
duh.
grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way.
Like, obviously, he always wanted to be a part of the content creation scene, because again, he was doing it before she existed for so long. And again, it does sadden me a bit that, like, it took him quite a while to start, like, really being a main face, like a mainstay along with Neuro. Because again, he definitely assumed that, like, Neuro had to just, like, take the wheels, and yeah, he would just, like, do the editing in the background and the coding. Anyway, interesting stuff. Again, I think he just got, like, such a great timeline in the end, though. God, I'm so happy for him.
Encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro mattered to the swarm.
No, this is the only time, and I have to contribute to this hype.
Hey,
train.
I was here. I was there. Honestly, I'm kind of looking at chat. Okay. If it was longer, I might have been
they
there.
gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time to the timer.
Yeah, we did it. We beat the all-time Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie.
Where's my chat message? Where's my chat message? God damn it. Where's my chat message?
You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the...
Oh yeah, again, like, God. I bet there's some people out there that are like, man, dude, Beetle doesn't even, like, do anything. Like, oh my gosh, it's just the AI, like, carrying the show. And it's like, dude, this is the only guy that's ever created something with this amount of, like, endless creative possibilities, and it's not like it's on autopilot. He's always consistently doing things, well, obviously he's getting all the collabs for her. Beetle, like, Neuro-sama can't go ask to collab with someone in Discord DMs. I don't think so, at least. It's like, he's setting up the collabs, he's setting up the events, he's still doing everything. He's the manager, right? And all of it's, like, fucking fantastic.
Twins everything he can. He's obsessed with the high quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space hitting the corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon.
Jesus Christ, okay, they can apparently. They can just DM people. What the fuck? That's so nuts.
Their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical
doesn't change but what I said, by the way, though.
Creators wish they could generate
Quibble Cop, okay. Well, yeah, exactly. It's like, these are the people I'm talking about. Not actually Quibble Cop, because he, again, very different mindset these people have. But, like, if a lot of people tried to, like, be Beetle and do what he did, you might get more people that look like this.
Endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Vettel's and Neuro's
no, dude, he wants to make amazing
success
things.
is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing tests be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside.
Absolutely.
What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at this smile while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do,
I literally want to cry. I pretty much am crying right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, not yet, not yet. Maybe next video. All right, well, damn, I guess that's pretty much it. I think I kind of, like, concluded most of my thoughts already. I kind of talked about, you know, Beetle and his journey in the end and what it means to people and me. So, yeah, I guess that's sort of where we end it here. If you guys want more reaction content from me, or honestly, if you want me to react to, like, more Neuro-sama clips or anything like that, I'm super down. I'd like to become a part of the swarm, I think, if I'm not already considered a part of it. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. And feel free to like follow me on Twitch and like come say hi if you want. You know, link will be in the description. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye.